Hey YouTube, so thanks for joining me today to do a live unboxing, as you can see, of the Metallica Walmart exclusive vinyl records. This includes let me get my camera here kind of set here. So this is going to include the first 5 studio albums and the most recent studio album, which is this one back here. So I'm just going to go in order here, and we'll just do them kind of the traditional way that I've always done the unboxings, um, one by one. So let's first get a look at each cover. There's the hype sticker here for the Walmart exclusive. So they all have a Metallica themed color to each of the vinyl releases. So this one says "Jump in the Fire" Engine red vinyl for obviously Kill 'Em All, which has "Jump in the Fire" as one of the tracks. So here is the back side here. The classic. Trying not to get the glare there. Just a classic back cover from the original. Blackened recordings. Now these, I think, to me, these are one of the better sounding recordings, the Blackened versions. And I know they did technically like a mobile fidelity, not officially released by them, but I think it was like the same studio or something like that. And honestly, they weren't that great, especially for the cost. That was my opinion though, but some of y'all may have those and disagree. So, well, go ahead. Freebie for somebody popped out there. Digital download comes with the card, which is kind of a bonus. I don't think that they normally come. The Metallicas typically come with that. So if you're on right now, Merry Christmas. So here's the liner notes, and then it's got the lyrics for each track. Let me kind of check out the copyright at the bottom there. All right, let's see what this looks like. So it looks like it comes in a nice inner sleeve. And this says Fire Engine Red, but I wouldn't call that Fire Engine Red. I'm not saying that that's not cool. That looks cool, but it's almost like a copper color. I guess it's a dark red, but it's like almost copper, but you can kind of see the marbling in there. It looks really nice. So, yeah, not quite Fire Engine Red. I would expect a brighter red, but it's nice nonetheless, and I like it. So again, audio quality should be solid on these. I have no reason to believe that. The only thing that I guess could trigger it to not be a great pressing would be the actual color vinyl, because I have run into issues with color vinyl and the quality. So it's not guaranteed, and but for the most part, I think that's only happened less than 5% of the time I've ever bought color vinyl. I'm a sucker for it. Especially like this Ride the Lightning one. Just that electric blue. Even the sticker at least looks just fantastic. So here, let's get a good look at the hype sticker here. Electric blue vinyl for Ride the Lightning, which has got that just classic blue cover. Thanks, Kimmy, for chiming in there for the extra information there. Again, I've heard the Blackened recordings. I actually had a couple of these already, and I think that comparison wise to some of even the original pressings, I felt like these sounded better. I think there's a guy who has a channel, a vinyl channel. I think it's called Barack P Dub, and I'll put his I'll link his channel below. But he actually does a side-to-side comparison of the Blackened versus the mobile fidelity versus I think the original pressing, and it's a really good. You can really hear the difference here. So, bonus to you guys watching. Merry Christmas. There you go. Go get it. All right, so that's even again bonus. You get the download card too. Some people complain about it, but I think that that's awesome because I kind of like having the digital. If you don't want to take the time to go through and actually record it to the computer or whatnot. Here's the lyrics. So yeah, these first few pressings or the releases are very similar as far as the way they did the covers and all that. So even when the CDs and the tapes and all that came out, they're pretty uniform. All right, look at that. That looks cool. Ride the Lightning. Very blue text. It's kind of almost hard to see it, but yep, you got the nice marble there. It looks really sharp. Pretty much exactly what I expected as far as the color, unlike Ride the Lightning, which was a little bit more of a copper color. There's side 2. So Ride the Lightning looks really good. And Kimmy chimed in earlier, Kimmy Production, saying that they're a sucker for the colored vinyl. And honestly, it just look. I mean, the vinyl collecting is just cool in general. It's cool. Just it's a great hobby to have, and I just like the fact that you have a physical media, but just having that colored vinyl just gives it kind of an added pop and an added fun factor, in my opinion, as far as having this physical media. Master of Puppets. So this is Battery Brick. Now, something tells me this Battery Brick's going to look similar to the Kill 'Em All, because I kind of expected Master of Puppets to have more of that copper color. Watch, it'll probably be Fire Engine Red. All right, so back cover. Again, pretty uniform to the first 2 records, which is, again, standard with these Metallica releases. They didn't start really changing it up until they got into Justice, which is the next one. All right, so let's... Download card. Merry Christmas. All right, so here's the lyric side of the liner notes. And the kind of thank you and details of who was involved. There you go. All right, let's see what we got here. So this one's got more of an orange, whereas Kill 'Em All was more of a red, but it's kind of along the same lines. But again, it's kind of got the marbling in there, which is always nice. That was side 1, and there's side 2. Alrighty, so moving along. Another one that really caught my eye on this set was this next one, which was Injustice for All. Dyer's green vinyl. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. So this is pretty much just like the Blackened release of Justice with, on standard black. It's not a gatefold, so this is almost identical other than the colored vinyl. And hey, look, I got to give it to Walmart. It's not ideal place to shop for vinyl, but I tell you what, they are really stepping it up recently with these releases. I've picked up Weezer, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Back to the Future soundtrack, and they do the colored vinyl and they look fantastic and they sound good and everything seems to be so far so good with these. So download card for Justice. All right, liner notes. And lyrics with the classic artwork there. All right, so this is a double LP. So here's side 1, and here comes that green vinyl. Look at that. That is nice. Look at that. Side 1. Oh, let's kill my vinyl right out of the gate here. Oops. Luckily it fell right on the seal, or on the inner sleeve. And this little platform I'm using is padded, so no big deal. All right, side 2, or disc 2, side 3 and 4. Again, look at that, nice shot of that marble there. Side 3, side 4. That might actually be my favorite behind Ride the Lightning as far as the colored vinyl. I think favorite Metallica record, I kind of got to go with Puppets. And then, probably would have to go with Justice. I don't know, I like Justice a lot. And then maybe Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and then this one here, the Black album. So this one's kind of tough because it's black, so I'm getting like literally my ceiling fan reflection here. Trying to turn it so y'all can see it a little bit better. 1991. All right, again, this is same setup as Justice. It's going to be a, it's not a gatefold, but it is a double LP. Download card looks just like the album, and there you go. Merry Christmas. This is definitely when they started becoming a lot more commercial and more radio friendly. But it's just a solid, great classic metal album here. All right, so this is Some Blacker Marbled vinyl. So I think it's just black. Oh yeah, it's marble. Okay, it's a little bit darker here in, like directly here, but when I kind of have this under the light, it's almost like a bronze looking color marble. But I mean, when I first pulled it out, I actually thought it was black. I was like, well, it's not really anything special. But no, it looks pretty cool. And here's side 3. And again, you can kind of see that almost like a bronze color. There you go, side 4. All right, and we will get into the final album, which is the last studio album. I really wish they would have included, I mean, I guess all of them would be nice, but I like Death Magnetic a lot. It's just, it was terrible. It was just a terrible mixed. So this is actually a gatefold here. So, and this is on a flame orange vinyl. The original came in I think a double LP, and then they actually had a 3 LP box set, which I actually unboxed. Oh, it was a couple of years ago now. And I think if I remember correctly, the triple release of this had, I think it was yellow, red, and blue vinyl. Just solid kind of royal blue. A real fire engine red, unlike Kill 'Em All just was. And then just a like a bright yellow. Okay, so this is a gatefold, so I'm gonna have to pull the whole wrapper off of here. Set that aside. Let's get a look at the spine on this one. I think I might have missed that on the last one. There you go. Gatefold. Nice. All right, let's get in here and that orange already looks cool. I can see it coming through here. All right. There's the download card, and last one here. Last one of the day. I hope Lars isn't watching. I wonder if he'd consider that Napster style sharing. Well, I'm not going to download it now, so whoever got it, you're welcome. Okay, liner notes. Let's check this guy out. Nice bright orange. Very cool. There's side B. So there's actually 2 notes, one for each disc. I like this album. I liked Death Magnetic more than this one, and it was kind of along the same lines. But this is a good album. It's again, it's not my favorite, but it's good. It's solid. It's worth it. All right, side C and D. And that wraps up the Walmart exclusive Metallica colored vinyl set. Thank you so much for joining me to unbox these. And I'm not done yet. I'm gonna unbox the new Weezer, the new Foo Fighters, and get those here uploaded soon. So thanks again for joining me, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the weekend.